so good to be back here in South Carolina, at home of the Gamecocks.
The iron Keyshawn soars in from the weak side, however, and flushes that dunk.
There it is.
Driven hard. The Gamecocks will take the series against their rival.
Hello again, everybody. Happy New Year. Welcome to another edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. Lots of great stuff to get into on today's show, as per usual. Gamecock men's and women's basketball highlights and coverage from the start of conference play. We'll be going down to Jacksonville and recapping what was an amazing trip for Carolina football to the Gator Bowl, along with 40 or so thousand of their closest friends. And we've got lots of other elements to touch upon as well, including a look at a Gamecock football standout whose family loss led to great accomplishment through the support of the remaining members of his clan. We'll get to all that in just a bit, but we start as always with the Prisma Health injury update. Not much to really touch upon there, which is good. Bree Hall from the Carolina women's basketball team did have a lower leg injury that forced her to miss the SEC opener, but she was back in the Gamecocks contest the next time out against Georgia, so all looks well there. And that's all thanks to the folks at Prisma Health. They're official sports medicine partners of your Gamecocks. Now let's take a peek at some Gamecock men's basketball highlights. Carolina started its SEC schedule in Nashville against Vanderbilt. 40 minutes was not enough to settle this battle between the Commodores and the Gamecocks.
Season. Everybody's 0-0. Wouldn't matter what we did in the non-conference. Not that many times it'll matter if you actually finish around the basket well enough to win. You got to do that some, but you have to play to win. Great opportunity for us. First game on the road, first conference game. Let's go out and get it.
The 64th meeting on time between South Carolina and Vanderbilt, and this one will get the SEC season underway for both of these squads. He goes to his left, shoots the fall-away jumper, leaves it a little short. Zach Davis grabs the rebound for the Gamecocks. The defense from Bozeman's Verdonk. Make the 7-footer shoot is falling away. Here's a feed to Bozeman's Verdonk. He cuts into the lane, now kicks to the perimeter. Hayden Brown tries a three, and Hayden Brown hits the three. Gamecocks rebound, long outlet ahead to Chico. Chico to the rim, spinning, draws three defenders, kicks it out to the perimeter. Jacoby for three, that rims out. Oh, there's Chi-Chi though to grab the rebound and flush. 11 of 33 Carolina. Here's Chi-Chi on the backdoor cut, throws a spinner up and under and somehow gets it to go. Jordan Davis. Left side, Chico. Back to Jordan, three up and good. I said Jordan Davis making Zachary Davis lead us one, 50-49. Chi-Chi on a handoff, looks to drive, cut off, so he decides why not shoot the fall-away jumper, and he sinks it. Michi Johnson taking his time, walks it across the midcourt stripe, goes behind the Gigi Jackson screen, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Acceleration move for Michi. He will drive left, gets to the left elbow, changes pivot feet, misses shot, rebound Gamecocks. Chico gets it. Carolina with a chance for the last possession to tie or maybe go for the win. Michi Johnson out top, looking to his coach, wants a play call. Lamont claps his hands and now wants a change in the set. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Michi moves right. Lets the three ball fly. No good. Too strong off the backboard glass. Chico rebounds. Is fouled. Nothing called. Gamecocks get a layup with 3/10 of a second left. Michi finds Hayden Brown in the basket. We're tied at 67 and we're going to overtime. Sends it in the left corner. Chico runs off the three-point line. Gets it down low for Josh Gray, and it's a big two-handed flush. Nice assist.
Boy, tough loss for the Gamecocks, but a great effort on the road in a contest that saw the opponent shoot 20 more free throws than the Garnet and Black. That's always a tough pill to swallow. Great effort from Chico Carter Jr., though, with 24 points to lead the way. That was his SEC high water mark, hoping for more of that in future contests for the senior and Columbia native. Let's switch some gears now. Carolina women's basketball, #1 in the nation, and that means the target on their chest is huge every time out. Most recently, that featured a battle against the Georgia Bulldogs. You want to talk about some unique defensive strategy? How about let's surround Aaliyah Boston with 4 different players? Well, that means extra opportunities for others, and certainly Zia Cook was equal to the task. Another win for Don Staley's crew. Great way to get things started as they came out of the gate 2-0 in SEC play. We're back with more of Gamecock Insider in just a moment from Learfield.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
Hey, Gamecock fans. I'm Coach Dawn Staley. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset with access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care. Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and a unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
We're back on Gamecock Insider from Colonial Life Arena, where Zachary Davis is one of the young Gamecocks that is finding his way in college basketball. He is, of course, a South Carolina native. He's from Orangeburg, was a standout for Denmark Olar High School, where he played for his father. But enough of me telling you about him. Let's hear about him from, the actual source. It's Meet the Newbies here on Gamecock Insider.
It was like right after a test, and I got an email to my phone like, Coach Frank Martin has been fired. So I had to call my dad. I didn't know what to do, what to say, so I was just a little nervous because I got offered by him, I committed under him, so what do I do? But Coach Paris called me like the day after, and we started talking. Then we just clicked. Then I came on a little visit here, met the coaching staff, and I was like, I decided to stay. Because at first, I didn't think he was gonna like me at first, because getting recruited from another coach, still coming in and still wanting to come. But it was a great feeling that he called me and wanted me to stay on the team. Defense and just being able to listen, because you have to listen if you want to do what he wants us to do. We have a bright future ahead of us, and he just wants us to listen and pay attention and just follow the right rules. Something I've always been dreaming for. I told Misha the other day, just like rewatching the Clemson game, like I was in high school just watching all the SEC teams, ACC teams, just looking at the game, like how it actually looks is totally different from high school. And just being on TV and just playing is just a great feeling. The first day on campus, I was just blanking my eyes, just looking like everybody's here. It's like I was not used to this. So I can walk in the hall and don't see nobody, but I can step outside and see 1,000 people outside here. It was just a big difference, but I like it though. You get to meet new people. You don't ever know what can happen this year, so if I don't go to the draft this year, maybe next year, just keep getting better, then hopefully go to the NBA or overseas. But it's never gonna stop though. It's an ongoing process. God put me here in this place for a reason, so just take advantage of it and just keep working every day. That's really it.
Great to see Zachary growing into his role with the Gamecocks. Had one of his best games in the Garnet and Black in the final non-conference game of the season for South Carolina in a win at home, and now getting a taste of what SEC play is all about. Speaking of that, time for our Terminix Pest Player of the Week, and who lit up the SEC more than Zia Cook? A career-high number for her in the win against Georgia, 31 points. Prior to that, she had 14 in the conference opener against Texas A&M. The Toledo, Ohio native doing big things for the Gamecocks in more than a supporting role. And that is brought to you by Terminix, as always, the great sponsors of our Pest Player of the Week. We're back with more of Gamecock Insider in just a moment here from Learfield.
When you need to find a new roommate, there's a RAV for that. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year maintenance plan at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places.
Brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be Cocky's game day guest. Winners will receive a special invitation to Coach's radio show, tickets to that weekend's game, hotel accommodations, and the unique opportunity to join Cocky on the sideline during pregame. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Cocky's game day guest is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Good hard work has earned Tonka Hemingway the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the football team, Tonka is a public health major with a 3.52 grade point average. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Looks like they may fake the field goal. And here is Kroger down the middle of the field to Hunter Rogers. Touchdown Carolina! Touchdown Hunter Rogers! On another Pete Lembo special, the Gamecocks strike.
That is your Sansbury. Did you see that play? Courtesy of Todd and Tommy. What an amazing moment that was. Pete Lembo and those special teams plays. Boy, I tell you, the Gamecocks to the bitter end of this season, making heads turn thanks to some big-time plays from special teams. And a salute to Kai Kroger, who just continues to develop into a great passer on top of being an All-American punter. Speaking of Gamecock football, well, you saw that play, one of many memorable moments, many highlights from the Gator Bowl. First time Carolina had been to that particular event since the late 1980s, and how excited were Gamecock fans, enough so that the Carolina ticket office could barely keep up with the demand. An estimated 40,000 Carolina fans were there to see it in person, so many more watching on television. And it was more than just the game experience for the Carolina football players. It was a great bowl memory.
You know what's going on. Michael Boy's on the loose. Michael Boy's on the loose.
That's kind of what we're just doing, just packing bags for them and allowing them to relieve that pressure of feeling like, you know, you don't have anything to eat, because that's the last thing a child should be worried about when, you know, getting their education.
Dream big. There you go. Thank you. It's the second part to it, too. Dream big.
I was also one of those kids that weren't as blessed as everyone else. On the weekends, I definitely took advantage of, you know, Meals on Wheels and whatnot. So just being able to, you know, see myself come from that to now giving back, being a part of it is just, you know, it means so much to me.
Front row. Thank y'all.
Been out here at the Naval Base yesterday and at Top Golf today. It's just been a great experience to be with the guys, that we can do something outside of football that's, you know, builds us closer together.
Sometimes it's better be lucky than good.
I mean, this is the most. Fire on the pick! Fire on the pick! Fire! Lucky! Hiya! 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 Hiya!
He got it on video.
Nah, that's my first time really, you know, going to Top Golf like that. But nah, I ain't really into golf, man. I just catch footballs, man. That's really it, for real.
One. Go, Dad. 2. 3. 3. 4. One more. Yeah! Yeah!
Turn hard-working days into happy nights. Our battery 8K homeowner system starts at just $199.99. Real steel. Find yours at over 10,000 local steel dealers.
Hey Gamecock fans, I'm Coach Lamont Paris. The best teams are the ones that are always willing to do more. More in the weight room, more in the classroom, more for each other. And it's important for our team doctors to have the same mindset. With access to more locations, more specially trained experts, and more personalized care, Prisma Health is doing even more to care for our team and our fans. Prisma Health, official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks.
Dawn Staley has brought a second national championship back to South Carolina.
Throughout my life, my friends and my family have supported me through the championships and the challenges. That's why it's so important for me to lift people up, to help them overcome the obstacles in their way. Colonial Life benefits keep you prepared for life's unexpected moments, empowering people to achieve goals they thought weren't possible. That's what really matters. Colonial Life, keep unexpecting.
When you need to find a new roommate, there's a route for that. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year maintenance plan at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places.
We're back on Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. Darius Rush is a young man who grew up loving the Gamecocks in tiny little Kingstree, South Carolina. He eventually turned into a standout, a stalwart member of the Carolina secondary these last 2 seasons. Getting there, of course, is always a process. He had to overcome great loss in his family, but he leaned on his siblings and other family members to help him reach the goals that were in front of him, and he's almost reached the ultimate goal now, pro football. Let's hear more about that.
No matter where you're playing, what time, it shouldn't dictate the way we play South Carolina football. As long as we're doing what we're supposed to do and executing our assignments, the game plan, and our plans to win, I don't see no reason for us to not go out there and get a win as long as we don't beat ourselves. Just making a play, man. Like being able to make a play and just see the enjoyment on everybody's faces, that's what I love to see. Growing up Kingstree, small town, not many people know about it. Very small population, but everybody knows everybody. I ended up going to C. Murray High School located in Greeleyville. My graduating class was only 78. And I tell people that, they're like, 78, man, I have about 400 or 500. I'm like, yeah, I didn't go to a school like that. Having the family that I had, the brother that I have, he really helped me out and helped my family, helped my mom out in terms of getting me where I'm at today.
Download the Gamecock app and play 3 points the hard way. Brought to you by Hardee's, with the best made-from-scratch biscuits. If the women's basketball team makes 3 3-pointers in a game, you can score a free sausage biscuit at Hardee's the day after the game during breakfast hours. Get your biscuit at participating Columbia and Spartanburg area Hardee's. Feed your happy and order ahead at hardys.com.
Good morning, America. Today, thousands of our teammates will make and deliver over 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally, in towns large and small. From the heartland to the coast, our products are moving and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose. We love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Hey! We wanted to bring by a little gift and say, welcome to the neighborhood.
And we want to invite you guys out this weekend. We're having a little tailgate in the cul-de-sac.
Go Gamecocks! Woo! Right? Right?
Put it all back. Babe, get your stuff.
Yeah, it matters that much.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
For over 40 years, Sound & Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound & Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound & Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound & Images today.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and by Liberty Tap Room. Liberty Tap Room is the new home for Carolina Calls with Gamecock men's and women's basketball. Meet us at Liberty at 6 p.m. on Thursdays during the season for Carolina Calls. Liberty Tap Room and Grill, Cocky's favorite place to eat in the Vista.
We're back to wrap things up on this week's edition of the Gamecock Insider. It's time for On the Road, brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Both Carolina men's and women's teams hitting the road this week to the same destination. That would be the Bluegrass, Lexington, Kentucky. Carolina will be taking on Big Blue in men's basketball at Rupp Arena on Tuesday evening. Then on Thursday night, the Carolina women's team will be on the road as well. They play UK at Memorial Coliseum. That is On the Road, and it's brought to you by our friends at Toyota. That'll wrap things up for us as well here on Gamecock Insider. Thanks so much for being a part of the program. I'm Derek Scott. We'll talk to you again next week.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.